Hello and welcome to Message in a Moment. Just for a moment, we're going to just sit down just for a second, because this is not a long time, but just a short message, hopefully to give you some encouragement. I want to talk to you about power over death. You see, Jesus came to this earth to die, but not to stay dead. He's the first fruit of resurrection power. And so if there's a first fruit, what does that mean to you? What is the first? When someone says first, that generally implies that there's a second and a third and so forth. So we are of the same miracle that Jesus had in resurrection power, and so we have power over death. Now, everybody's going to cease living on this earth, but death cannot just all of a sudden come and take you. It is God who gives us life. And here's my statement to you. Hell could not restrain the righteousness of Christ. You see, Jesus said of himself in the book of Revelation chapter 1 verse 18, he said, I am Alpha, I am Omega, I'm the beginning, I'm the ending, and I have the keys of hell and death. May I ask you, where do you think he got those? Well, I've heard a lot of preachers talking about, well, he went down there and Satan had the keys of hell and death, and Jesus got into a wrestling match with Satan, and finally he prevailed and took the keys away. But I'm going to tell you how I believe it happened. I believe when Jesus died, and that for the sins of man rolled on him, he did go to hell, but not for an eternal damnation or eternal punishment, but he went there for a purpose, and that was to release all the souls that had died believing that Jesus was coming, but also he came to strip Satan of what he had. He came to strip him of the keys of hell and of death. And there was no wrestling match, because hell could not contain one thing they had never seen. Hell had never seen a righteous man enter. Every man that had ever gone to hell deserved to be in hell, because they lived a sinful nature, a sinful life. But when Jesus went, he went as a righteous man, and hell started shivering because they had never seen righteousness invade hell. Well, let me tell you about God. He wants to bring the righteousness of Christ to invade the hell that you live in, and to bring it to heaven on earth. The way to get there is to receive Jesus Christ as your Savior and Lord. I hope you do that today. If you want Him, I can guarantee you He wants you. Have a great day.